Hi, it was just an impromptu little video. I lately people have been not lately, but quite a bit have been wondering why I don't like certain drivers. I'm like, why does it matter why I like drivers that I do? I don't question why you like your own driver and not another. I don't go like, why don't you like Chase? Oh my God, he's super talented. He's da 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 da. Someone just is doing that to me right now, and they're like, why don't you like Larson? He's super talented and this and that. I'm like, there's a lot of talented drivers within the field, but I don't root for all of them for a good reason. I don't need 39 different drivers to root for. I have like a small handful. I got like 5 drivers that I root for. 5. Olive Hendrick and Blaney. That's all the drivers I root for, mainly because I'm all in for the youth movement and seeing young drivers succeed, but I've also been following um, the 4 young drivers for quite a few years. Um, and I love their personalities, I love their driving style, and so why come question me like, so you're supposed to like Larson, why don't you like him? I'm like, I don't ask you why you don't like Chase because it's none of my business. Why do I care? I'll just simply ask like, so what's your reason behind it? I'm not saying you have to like him. Just like I just want to know a reason, like a legitimate reason why you don't like a certain driver. Like certain drivers I don't like. Of course, you all know I don't like Bush because he's kind of an idiot and acts like a child. Um, like there's certain drivers I don't root for, but I like them as a person. Like I like Brad, for example. I don't really like him as a driver, but he's one hell of a driver too. He's super talented, but I'm not a fan of his. But he's like this really good person off, like on and off the track. That's the thing. Um, there's like just a handful of drivers that like all the Toyota drivers. No, I don't like them because for their basically the reason I said about Bush. They all act like children, um, overgrown children. Um, Sadly, it's true. I used to kind of like Hamlin for a little bit, but then it's kind of like his personality just went down the crap hole along with everyone else's in the Toyota camp. Um, but I don't go around and ask people, so why aren't you a fan of Chase? Da, da, da. I'm like, you don't have to be a fan of the driver that I like. I don't give a crap who you root for. I just don't want people drumming down my throat trying to prove to me like trying to change my mind about who I should be rooting for instead of I said I don't see Larson making it out of this round because one, he's not good at Talladega. He hasn't really shown anything at Kansas all that much. Um, in the last 2 weeks, he's been awful. In the playoffs, he sucks. Honestly, he does. During the regular season, he's fine, but when it comes to playoff time, he chokes all the time. Since I like been paying attention to Larson since 2016, he has not done well in the playoffs. He's either blown up, wrecked, or just had some mechanical issue. Um, I'm not saying he's a bad driver. He's one hell of a driver. He can drive that, but the wheels off of anything. I personally just don't like the way he comes off to me. His personality just doesn't. It just rubs me the wrong way. He just acts like he's entitled to everything, and acts like he's not really interested in NASCAR. He just wants to go run dirt and this and that. I'm like, if you're that more interested in going to run dirt, go do that. Don't waste our time in the Cup Series if your mind's not. That's not where it's at. So that's just my opinion. Don't come at me. I'm just saying. It seems just like his priorities are in a different headspace. Um, I just don't like his personality whatsoever, and his attitude irritates the crap out of me. He acts like just the woe is me thing every time he like loses a race, like we had the fastest car on track, but bad luck, like me, like this guy did this and this guy did that, and this sounds like another Bush in the making. I'm like, just be quiet. That's why I just don't like Larson. I'm not hating him as a driver. I just don't like his personality or his attitude. That's just what it is. It just comes out to me. I don't go for, oh, he's super talented, I'm going to root for him. No. I root for the drivers I root for because of their personality. I don't go like, oh, he's super good, he's winning laps, so I'm going to become a fan of his. No. I became a fan of, say, Jimmy, because he is like the coolest and down to earth guy on and off the track. He's the same person on and off the track. His personality doesn't change. Because he does things for other people without expecting anything in return, and this and that, and he doesn't have a giant ego like some champions do in the sport. Push. Truex. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Can I say that? Sorry. I root for Chase because pretty much the same reasons for Jimmy, but I love his personality. Yes, he's super talented. He's this and that, but that's not why I became a fan. It's because of his personality and just the way he handles himself on and off the track. He just doesn't blame other people for mistakes on tracks that if it wasn't his fault, he still would have taken the blame for it. He does it all the time. Sometimes he'll actually admit that it was the other guy's fault. So, same goes with Bowman, and same goes with Byron, and same goes with Blaney. Blaney just has like I don't give two shits attitude. He does his own thing and doesn't care what people think, and people like give him crap for not doing burnouts as a victory celebration. I'm like, because that's not his style. He wants to celebrate the way he wants to celebrate and not tear up his car. Some people celebrate differently. Like Chase, he wanted to do a burnout because he didn't get to do it the first time to win, like at his first win in Watkins Glen because he was out of gas. Blaney just does like the Polish victory lap or something, like whatever they call it, and he gives the checker flag to a fan. It's just how he wants to celebrate, so that's fine. That's what I love about these young guys because they're like gravitating and so good with young fans, and they like interact with them. It's when I see pictures and videos of stuff like that video at Michigan where there's a kid in a homemade Chase fire suit, and he was just interacting with him and Chase signed his shoulder piece, and it's like those kind of things that draw me to a driver. Like how they interact with younger fans or just fans in general, how they handle themselves, and just the way they carry themselves, basically. So, just no hate to the Larson fans. Props to you for liking who you like. I just personally don't like him because he just to me he rubs me the wrong way with his personality and his attitude and how he thinks about things. I don't know. So don't try to convince me to like another driver. Like, why don't you like him? And why don't you this? And like, sometimes when people say I don't like this, I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. Like, so why don't you like him? I'm curious. I don't try to convince him, be like, you should be a fan, and why aren't you a fan? And I'm like, but I just ask simply. So what's your reason? I just want to know. Like a legitimate reason, not like this crap of, oh, his last name and this and that. I'm like, I want a real reason, not who he is or who his dad is. I want actual reasons. So, be a fan of whoever you want. I don't care. Be a fan of Kyle Busch. Be a fan of Denny Hamlin. If you're just a nice person, a nice NASCAR fan, we can have a conversation that will be okay. Just don't try to shove this bullcrap to me like, but he's talented. He's talented. Okay, great. He's talented. But that doesn't mean I root for him. My main critique is personality, and if it's not there, I don't root for him. And it is what it is. So, I'm sorry, I look like crap today. I was up at 6 o'clock this morning. I took my car in to get some work done. Went to the gym. Now just chilling out until I get ready for work tonight. I worked yesterday during the day. And I work tomorrow in the afternoon. I'm gonna miss Cup qualifying, which I hate missing. Like, I always love qualifying at Talladega or Daytona because I love the single lap 2-rounders. So I hate that I'm missing that. Like, literally right when I start work is when they qualify. I'm like, why? And it's kind of a dreary, overcast day here. Finally, the fall weather has reached Arizona, and the rain has come. So hopefully, this weather stays away during the Phoenix race. I don't need any rain interfering with that race. So, fun fact, I got this sweatshirt last Phoenix race, in the Xfinity race, when we were under like a red flag condition for rain multiple times. So I was like, I didn't have my jacket, I was in shorts, so I'm like, hey, I'm gonna get a jacket. So I went to Chase's Holler and got this. And when I went to Vegas with my mom just recently for the playoff race, I went to the Chase Holler, and the lady who checked me out, like, it's like, I recognize you. Have you, like, haven't I seen you earlier this season? I'm like, yeah, probably. I was at the Phoenix races earlier this year. It's like, oh yeah, that's where I remember you. It's funny when the merch person from Chase's Holler remembers you from the Phoenix race. I'm like, well, you'll see me again in November for the Phoenix race, so it's pretty cool. My mom's coming to the truck race, so Friday is gonna be her and I's day to bond over the truck series and hopefully meet some drivers. It'd be awesome. So excited about that. That was just my rant for the day. I had to get that off my chest because it was really annoying how people try to shove their drivers down my throat and try to convince me like, oh, but they're talented, so you should be rooting for them. Like, no, I don't have to root for anyone. I don't want to. Like, I respect whoever you guys want to follow. Just don't be jerks about it. Like, I don't. So, yeah. I'm gonna rest up a little bit more. I gotta get ready in the next couple hours, so I'm gonna try to take a little nap. I'm so tired, but it is what it is. Adulting is hard. But hope everyone has a great Friday. Stay safe. Hopefully everyone on the East Coast is staying safe with that hurricane. It sucks. They're having another one hit their way. So yeah. Have a good Friday.